publicly can't make fun of them guys.
Yeah.
All right. If Mario was a rapper, his name will be Notorious 911, and his group name will be Straight Outta Welfare. I appreciate that, sir.
Hey, I fuck with that.
Because Arab and black, whatever. They want to say I'm a terrorist and also a criminal. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Ladies, ever heard the term pick me? Are you a pick me? Are you trying to become one? Do you think being a pick me is a good idea? Why or not? Okay, so we'll just make this easy. Have all of you heard the term pick me? Raise your hands if you've heard it. Pick me? No? Okay. What do you've never heard the term before? Pick me?
Oh.
Okay. And you've never heard it before either?
No.
In Russia, there's no such thing as pick me because all the girls are just girls, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. A pick me is a girl that like kind of like says, oh yeah, like I agree with like what the men think. I think that men are right when it comes to this, blah, blah, blah. Basically, they're like anti-feminist. They don't believe in a lot of feminist bullshit, right? They believe in like
traditional roles, put the man
traditional
first.
roles a lot of times, yeah. And then what was the other part of it? Okay, would you guys consider yourselves pick me? Anyone here or no?
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah. Okay, raise your hands. Who considers themselves a pick me?
From what you said, yeah.
Okay.
I think like the term I've heard it is a little different. So like
what's the
like traditionally I would say pick me is more like very traditional. I don't know how to put it. I don't think it's traditional. It's
yeah.
Kissing ass for men.
I think it's more of a kiss ass. Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, I didn't know what it. I thought the same thing. I didn't know what it meant, but from he said,
people use it to like shame women.
Yeah,
but honestly speaking, it's a good thing.
Yeah, some girls say, oh, and that's interesting that she mentioned that because like that's how a lot of girls look at it, like that I'm a kiss ass or something like that. But I think it's just a woman that identifies like the male experience.
Trust me, you want to be picked.
Is it like being submissive?
Yeah, that's a component. Yeah, that's a component of it. Yeah.
In their opinion, you're too submissive, basically.
That's how girls see it, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They see it as too submissive.
So question for you, Miss Medical Professional. In this case, right? Let's say you met a guy that was making less money than you. Would you ever submit to him? In a general sense. Like he's making maybe like 50K a year, 40K a year, making maybe 100 plus. Would you ever submit to him? Be honest.
Is it taking? Okay, no.
Okay, that's a no. All right, cool.
That's your answer. It's a no.
I mean, 50K is more than enough to like have a healthy, like good family.
No. But remember, she's making quite a lot of money.
Oh, my bad.
So, which makes sense.
Excuse me. Cool. Let me stop being pick me real quick.
Okay. And then, do you think being a pick me is good, ladies? Yes or no? Yeah.
Technically,
I think it is because I don't think it's negative. I think it's just people don't want us to come to feeling like they're under valued or under like appreciated, and they feel like, oh, I'm a sorry, I really
move the mic. You can move it around, by the way, so you can.
I feel like people see it as submitting in a negative way, but it's not like that. It's submitting in the way that you're trying to appreciate and show your partner that you want to do what I don't know, appreciate them. I feel.
Somebody else had something over here I saw. Oh, go ahead.
I think it depends on the context you put it in, because I've seen girls be called pick-me's for how they act in front of their friends in front of the guys.
Okay.
I think it's different if you're being a pick-me in front of just guys or your friends and guys or other girls and guys.
For your actual partner.
Like if you put down other people.
It depends on the context you put it in.
But is it putting okay, good point. But is it putting a girl down if you're holding accountable for bad decisions?
Not if you're holding them accountable. If you're calling them out on purpose to make yourself look better, maybe. But if you're just discussing the points and that's just how it is, then no.
Because we've had girls on the show and they've made like some very valid points, but girls on the panel will call them pick me for saying that.
Well, if it's them like exaggerating, trying to make the girl look bad so they look better, that's pick me. But if that's just how it is, like if you have like a whole bunch of bodies and I say that, that's not being pick me. That's just how it is.
Yeah. I've noticed pick me is kind of weaponized by women to like insult other girls that kind of understand the male experience or understand how men kind of view the world. And it's like, oh, you're a pick me, blah blah blah, and it's kind of to like shit on her. But the reality is the girls that are pick me's are the ones that get picked. So it's like, I mean, it's very interesting to me how like we don't go around calling dudes, oh, you a pick me for chicks. Like if you wear a chain and you drive a nice car, but whatever, right? Like you get bitches, but like we're not gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, you a pick me, nigga." It's like, no, you're doing what you gotta do to get bitches.
If you think about it, though, people always use derogatory words like a hoe. Okay, you're a whore ass bitch, whatever. Oh, you fuck like 3 niggas, whatever. It's something to bring down other people because of whatever ill intentions or whatever ill views you have on life. But that pick me ass, ill ass, whore ass bitch might be the best woman or wife to a nigga.
But being a whore fucks you up.
Yeah,
though.
that's
no,
the
I'm
same
not
thing.
okay. I understand what you're saying, but I'm just trying to say like it's sometimes there are words that are purposely used to bring someone down, and the bitch she might not even be a hoe. It's just you're trying to be derogatory. You're trying to
Yeah, shame
you're trying to exactly. You're
Yeah,
trying
shame
to
them, yeah.
shame someone, and they might have had sex with two people in their whole fucking life and calling her a whore because
Stop the
two
cap.
people. the two people might be two people you don't agree with, but that doesn't make her a whore.
I think
You're just
shaming
mad
is
at her.
good if it's done for the right
Exactly,
reason. So like
yes.
shaming someone for being a pick me, I think is stupid because that hurts their
Exactly.
ability to get a man. But like shaming a girl for being a whore, that's good because
No,
it keeps her
yeah, you
from doing
shouldn't
that.
fuck 1,000 niggas and then want to be a wife. No, I'm not saying that that's okay. I'm just saying that sometimes in certain situations like that comes to be okay. You want to call a bitch a whore because she didn't want to fuck you. She might have fucked one nigga, but because she didn't want to fuck you, now you want to call her a whore. That's fucked up.
That's
So
two different things, but
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm just saying it's different circumstances.
I
and
mean,
sometimes-
The point is that men and women don't understand each other, and if a woman understands a man and what he wants, that's great.
exactly.
Why call her pick me?
Yeah.
So
It's just I find it funny. Like guys don't call each other pick me's when they do what's required to get girls. Like if a guy's good with women, other guys look at that
No,
and
they
they're like,
call
oh,
them they call them a simp though.
no.
They'll
But
say you're a
simps-
simp.
but simps don't get women.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna correct you real quick right there. So niggas, no guys will call. Oh, you wanna spend time with your girlfriend? You're a simp. That's you're being attentive to your relationship. That's not a simp.
Sorry, Twitch.
Okay, a simp is a guy who
My
basically
Twitch, come to YouTube.
doesn't get
and
the
Rumble.
reciprocated attention from his girl. So it's like the
Yes.
unreciprocated effort from a female
You're a bitch.
when you're a guy. So the thing is that simps are not respected because they're simping on girls. Like
Mhm.
that's different than
But
a
what
guy.
I'm trying to say
Can you
is,
please stop cutting me off? You
Sorry,
have
my
a very,
bad.
very bad habit of cutting me off while I'm speaking.
my bad.
You need to be quiet when I'm speaking. All right. So so what I'm saying is that see, she fucked up my train of thought by interrupting.
It's all the single mothers, man.
My bad, bro.
Oh, yeah. So like you don't shame a guy, right? If he's good with girls. A lot of guys look at that and be like, oh, I respect that because not many men are good with women, right? So it's like, damn, okay, I want to learn from this guy. You might get jealous or you'll say, I want to learn from this guy. But simps aren't respected because, and you shame men that are simps because rightfully so, the girl doesn't like you back like that. You're not a simp if you're with a chick that actually likes, admires, and respects you, and you're giving her attention and it's reciprocated. But simps 9 out of 10 times are giving all this attention and validation, and you're not getting it back.
And hopes of
I
getting
understand
something.
that.
That's-
They don't
What
get it.
I'm trying to say is that sometimes in certain circumstances, when you are having the equal balance, like men like to shame their homeboys and say, "Oh, you're a simp because you attend to your relationship." That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, well, let's be honest. A lot of times when guys, it's because they prioritize their girl over their friends.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of guys do when they're in relationships, or they ostracize their friends. And that, yeah, I agree that you are a simp because they spend time with their girl because they're scared of the consequence that'll come from not spending time with their girl over their friends.
Or that she may cheat or leave.
Yeah. So a lot of guys like put their girl over their friend. That's why a lot of them be like, you're fucking simp.
I understand that.
To be honest, if you got a chick, right? If you got a girl, your friend should not feel the difference. If I'm going to be all the way 1,000, you got a girlfriend, your friend shouldn't even fucking feel her presence fucking up their friendship because at the end of the day, you should be doing what the fuck you want to do. And if you want to spend more time with your friends, you should be doing that. I think hanging around your girl all the time makes you soft as a guy. You shouldn't even live with your girl, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Because living with a woman makes you soft.
And also focus as well.
Yeah, fucks with your focus, all that shit. So,
cool.
Anything? Where are we at here, Chris?
Can I add something to
Oh,
the
yeah,
pick
please,
me
go ahead.
conversation? So I guess what I've noticed is a lot of women who are heterosexual always say, I want that masculine man who's going to lead the relationship, make the date, make the reservation, so on and so forth. But they fail to realize you have to be a certain type of woman to get that man. So if you're going to want that man, but then call other women who are actually getting that man a pick me, it's like a little bit hypocritical.
Exactly.
So it's just something to watch out for. If someone calls you a pick me, it is what it is. And
They're
don't
just
pay it
jealous of the
attention.
fact that you get the man that they want.
They're
Yeah, probably.
projecting
Yeah,
their
basically.
insecurities onto
No,
you,
it's true.
basically.
Because I mean, the guys that are actually going to sit there and plan dates and be gentlemen, well, being attractive, but not necessarily be simps, etc., have boundaries. A lot of the times, they're not going to pick the girls that are headaches that say dumb shit like you're a pick me or don't want to follow or loud, obnoxious, interrupt all the time or don't want to fucking listen to what they say. Because it's like, bro, like I don't want to deal with this shit. Like guys don't become successful, right, to the point where they can plan a date and set shit up to deal with rambunctious and annoying women. You know, that's the unfortunate thing is what it is.
Yeah.
Somebody else has some? I saw somebody. No? Okay.